Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Dewa. Today I'm actually going to be presenting on a topic in business studies called investment appraisal. It's a topic that is a requirement for syllabus 9609 in fulfillment of the paper 3. Okay, like in this case, I actually picked a paper from 2021 QP33. Yeah, that's where I got this question from. It's a question on investment appraisal. So, just a brief, maybe explanation before I get into depth. Investment appraisal is a technique that is used by businesses to assess the viability of projects. So it calculates sometimes the profitability of the project, sometimes it calculates how liquid the project is likely to cause to the business. Okay, like in this case here, we were required to calculate two things. Okay, or they are going to calculate the third one. Okay, we're required to calculate net present value. We also required to calculate the payback what period, right? So if you look at this question that we have here, you can see that the project is showing us that in year 0, it's going to be taking out 1.5 million. We see that it's in brackets, so this is money going out of the business. So the project is going to cost us 1.5 million, but in year 1, it's going to bring to us 0.30, which is 300,000. In year 2, it's going to bring us 0.55. In year 3, 0.60. In year 4, 0.60. In year 5, 0.60. Okay? What we have here, these are discount factors. Okay? They are used to discount the cash flows. You see, this one we use it basically we are calculating our net present value. The assumption here is that when I calculate the NPV, net present value, we take into account what we call the time value of money. Where we are saying it is better to receive $1 today than receiving the same dollar tomorrow. Just like example, let's say for example you play lotto and you win say $300,000. Then they ask you, would you want the money today or should we give you the money in 5 years' time? Surely you would prefer to say, no, give me the money today. Why? Because you don't know, probably the money will lose value because of inflation. Or you can take the money and invest it in something else that it can earn a profit. So you can see that it is better to receive the money today rather than having it what? Tomorrow. So what we simply do is we discount the cash flows by using what we call the net present value. Okay? So I think that's the one that I want us to be able to calculate. First of all, I want you to know that NPV is the sum of discounted cash flows. NPV is the sum of discounted what? Cash flows. So to calculate the NPV is something that is very simple, something that is very easy. Okay? You are simply going to be discounting the cash flows. How do we discount the cash flows? To discount the cash flows, we simply multiply the cash flow by the discount factor. So, like here, I'm going to put discounted cash flow here. Okay? Discounted cash flow is net cash flow multiplied by the discount factor. So, the sum of the discounted cash flows is what we call the NPV. Okay? So, when you calculate that together, like in this case, you can see that in year 0, our net cash flow is 1.5 million being taken out. So 1.5 negative times what? Times 1. It simply gives you what? Again, that same 1.5 negative. Always take note that in year 0, in year 0, the discount factor is always 1. Okay? Then in year 1, we are getting 0.3. But we're going to multiply that 0.30 times the discount value is 0.94. So it gives us 0.282. In year 2, we're going to say 0.55 times 0.89. It's going to give us 0.49. Okay? In year 3, we are getting 0.60 times 0.84, it gives us 0.50. Okay? In year 4, we're going to get 0.60 times 0.79. It gives us 0.47. In year 5, we're going to go again 0.60 times 0.75. It gives us 0.45. Okay, so to just maintain, let's just keep this to be 0.28. So what you have here, these are basically your discounted cash flows. You get them how? DCF is equals to net cash flow times the discount what? Factor. So NPV now is the sum of the discounted what? Cash flows. So in other words, you're going to just add these. Don't forget to add this as minus up. Okay? So I'm going to come and then say minus 1.5 plus 0.28 plus 0.49 plus 0.50 plus 0.47 plus 0.45. This gives us 0.69. I hope you are calculating there. You can agree with me that you have gotten 0.69. This is your NPV, right? What this simply means is that the sum of discounted cash flows is exceeding the capital cost of the project by 0.69. So that's a good thing. So we choose projects that have the highest positive NPV. If a project has a negative NPV, we do not go for that particular project. Why? Because it shows that the sum of discounted cash flows that we're going to be getting from the project is less than the capital costs that we have invested in that particular what? Project. So that is how you calculate NPV. Very simple like that. It's just the sum of discounted what? Cash flows. So in the next episode, I'm going to be actually calculating payback period for you. Thank you. Meet you in the next episode.